28th. April the 28th, guys. April the 28th. We'll have an interview, radio interview dropping, you know what I mean? WDRB Media. Big shout out to them, man, out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Y'all know I'm out here in Texas, you know what I'm saying? So great energy, great vibes. Make sure you guys continue to tap in. It's just a lot of love, man, a lot of support, and I love it, man. We just keep plugging in with people every time. Plug in, lock in, lock in, lock in. And this is what we're gonna continue to do, man. Just a lot of love out here. Big shout out to Quest Promotions. That's the goal. Continue to push Quest Promotions to open up other doors. I was talking earlier to So Sincere, and we was chopping up about this, man. And I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. I just want to encourage you. When the road get rough, when things get tough, you can't lock up, man. You gotta grease that machine up and keep them gears a moving. You gotta keep pumping, man. Nothing can stop you. I know it's gonna be times where you just like, wow, man, I keep doing, and guess what? Stuff keep going left. But guess what? That's when you gotta tighten up, swallow your pride, find other ways to get to it, and continue to push. And this is what we got to do each and every day in every single way. You got to remember, at the end of the day, it's up to you to make it happen. You could complain about how things went left, or things didn't go right, or somebody didn't show up here, or you can do that all day. I used to do that, man. I used to get mad at everybody because people wasn't on time and had to wait for stuff. But that's where I had to tighten up. And I want to tell you, as the work is going, as things are flowing, the work don't stop. The work never stops, guys. Keep getting the messages in, man. We live right now, so you guys continue to tap in. Just keep going. Don't stop. When things get on your nerves, trust me, man. I deal with it every day. I just say, you know what? Cool. I ain't tripping. Let's keep making this content. Let's keep putting this information out. Let's keep letting people see what we got going. Let's continue to build, because at the end of the day, that's all we got. Tonight we're gonna be locking in with an awesome band, an awesome artist. I'm talking about Dope. I've seen him perform. He actually came to one of our events. We had a game night up in the law firm, and bro came up there and jammed out with the saxophone. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Semi Quest for locking this in. Big shout out to Quest Promotion and everybody involved. Earlier, we had a conversation about the Quest Dance podcast show, and we're bringing back a different vibe for season 3. I am super excited about that. So, as you hear in my voice, make sure you continue to lock in with everything that we got going on. I'm gonna talk about all type of topics. You guys gonna see me go live so goddamn much because this now is an investment. So, since it's an investment, we're gonna get the most of it that we can. So as we continue to build and push, I need you guys to keep going. I'm gonna keep saying that, keep going. The work is gonna be hard. It's gonna be days where you just questioning, man, is this for me? And every time you ask yourself, man, is this for me? You just give yourself, hell yeah, this for me. I'm built for this. I'm built different. You know what I mean? Especially you a breadwinner out here. Let me talk to the breadwinners out here. For you breadwinners out here, I know it gets frustrating. I know you start to kind of wonder, like, man, how far could I go? You know what I'm saying? You start asking yourself all type of questions, and you gotta sometimes you gotta ignore those questions and just keep working. Keep working. The moment you feel like relaxing, just gotta put it on the back burner and keep working. And this is why it's so important to do what you love. Like, oh, I was just talking about that at the Innovate event, man. It's just like, hey, when you do what you love, it just makes things easier. Continue to do what you love, even when people make little jokes, even when they may point the finger, or even when they make little sly little remarks. Hey, do what you love. Keep pumping, keep pushing. Cause I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Why you keep going and why you keep pushing, guess what's gonna happen? Doors are going to open. And I'm be honest, we're just gonna be doors you ain't never thought that would open. It's happening for us right now. So remember, April the 28th is gonna be a great conversation that you guys get to hear in. I'll get to hear it with you guys because it was a pre-recorded radio deal, and it was just like, yo, let's go. You know what I mean? As we go, and I told you guys this, and many of you guys that have been tapping in, you guys see me walking in the woods. Okay? Here recently, you guys see me on this mic more. At the same time, this is what I do. So it makes it easier. It makes them tough moments not as tough. It makes it to where it's like, cool, I can handle this. I can do this. This is nothing. And when you start to get that feeling, man, nothing can stop you. I really mean nothing can stop you. So I want to continue to encourage you guys to continue to go forward. Hey, start reading you some books, man. Big shout out to the Industry Talk Show, the big team out that way, Boss Talk 101, Primetime Network. They blessed me with a few books, you know what I mean? So tap in and get you something to read. Read about some other people's stories. Read about when they had some hard times, and as they had hard times, they had to continue to go. So that's the same thing that we got to do. So at the moments where I get frustrated, and start to have one of the moments, trust me, y'all know I deal with PTSD, so I'll be having these moments. So as I'm having some of these moments, I always have to find a way to center myself again. It may take me 20 minutes. It may take me an hour. Hell, it might take me 5 minutes. But at the end of the day, it's, hey, all right, cool. You know what I mean? I'm back center. You know what I mean? So I'm here speaking for Quest Promotions. I'm here speaking for the creators, the entrepreneurs, the people out here going to go get it, the ones that are not waiting for something to happen. They're going out here to make it happen. You may understand what am I talking about when I speak on these things. So continue to fight, continue to go forward. The moments that you feel like things are not going the way you want them to go, it's okay. It's all right. Because this is all a test. It's all a test. If you don't get anything out of everything that I'm saying right now, this is all a test. Everything is a test. It's a sin if you build for it, right? Every trip you ain't supposed to go on. Every show you ain't supposed to go to. Sometimes there are things that'll pop up that'll prevent you doing for something because you don't need to go. And there's something else on the back burner that you ain't seen. You know what I'm saying? So especially you're a multitasker or you're a very multi-talented person like myself, you're going to have so much going on. Some things may have to be shipped to the side. But this is why it's so important to have a team. This is why it's so important when times get tough, you got the right people that you could call to be like, hey, man, you know it's tough right now, bro, but you got to keep going. You're right. You're right. And that's the whole key. That's the whole point of winning out here. You want to win out here, you got to fight. You know what I mean? You got to fight. Sometimes you got to fight against your loved ones. Sometimes you got to fight against the homies. Sometimes you got to fight against yourself to get up, keep going, keep battling, keep swinging. That's something I learned about the military, man. Murphy Law will show up each and every time. You can prepare, you can plan, you can train, but there's always going to be something that may go wrong. It's just how we react to it. Some days we may not react the best, but the moments we do say, all right, cool, I got this. Man, I done made it to this. I got this. I was talking about that on the Industry Talk Show when they had me on. And it was just funny, man, because I was just venting. I really, that was really a moment for me to vent. Because I held in a lot of stuff. I held in a lot of stuff over these years because, more focused on the grind, more focused on pursuing the things that we need to pursue. And I really wasn't attempting to focus on so much the stuff that I was dealing with, right? But I tell you what, when you find something that you love to do and you're doing things that you love, it is your escape. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see them hiking videos, you see me do them, I am really escaping from things that I don't want to deal with. Now, it's a little different than saying I'm running. It's more so like, yo, I gotta find what works for me. I gotta find what's gonna help me build. I gotta find what's gonna help me get back to center. You know what I mean? And another thing is when you understand your why, listen, when you finally understand your why, you get why you're doing things, and them dark times come up, dark moments come up, always go back to your why. Why did I start doing this? Why did I start doing this? And for me, when it comes to talking and speaking and why I did it, because I needed somebody to tell me these things that I be saying. And the people that would and could say those things to me, they are probably passed on or they're in a space where they got stuff going and I'm not the person to be stopping anybody from getting what they need going. There's a lot of individuals out there that are battling, that are fighting, and especially my veterans. A lot of y'all out there know what I'm talking about. Some of us have been through some things that the average person will never be through, right? They'll never witness. They'll never understand, overstand what it's like to live a life where you're always paranoid. You know what I mean? But does that stop me? No. At times it may throw me off, may hit me with the loop, but we keep going. The work never stops. That's why I titled this "The Work Never Stops." Listen. Even when you get to the point where you are financially straight, stable, all your bills are paid, cars are paid off, all that type of jazz. Guess what? There's still something else to do. There's still something else to do. There's still work to be done. So that's one thing I do like about the military. It teach you not to be complacent. Never get complacent. Because the moment you get complacent, that's when shit starts to go downhill. So it's inside, man. I'm here for Quest Promotions, man. This is what we're doing. Tonight we're gonna lock in with a young, super talented artist. I can't wait till you guys meet him. The band that he has, the studio he's got, the video footage, all that type of jazz, man. Big shout out to Semi Quest for plugging it in. We're bringing back the Questions Podcast Season 3, and we're doing it online. Reason why we're doing it online, because we used to do this as a live studio audience. People would come in, get to watch the show, get involved with the show, which is really dope. We was doing it at the legendary Royal Lane Studios. So make sure you guys continue to tap in. More hiking videos, hammock videos on the way. More of me talking like this, giving my thoughts and my points of view on current events. But listen, if there's anything that you can get out of anything that I've been saying, the work don't stop. You gotta keep going. It's inside. Remember, it's in you, not above you. Let's get it.